Welcome back to another lesson. And in this lesson, I'm going to cover outsourcing, what it is, how to do it, and why you need to start outsourcing now before your business takes off. Let me start by telling you what the big companies do so you understand how it's going to work for your business. Have you ever called your local bank or your local telephone company or telephone provider or your local cable provider and talked to somebody at customer service? That person that you're talking to at customer service is not in America. They're actually based offshore, whether it be the Philippines or India or one of those countries where the cost of living and the cost of labor is not as high as the United States or even Canada. So, what these big companies do, especially the big banks and the cable providers, they work with these offshore companies to look for talented people that are good at customer service and good on being on the phone. And what they do is they outsource just the customer service on the phone because they know you'll never be able to interact with these people in person anyway. So they know that the only time you'll be interacting with this person will be on the phone. So what this means is that instead of them hiring somebody for $50,000 per year to pick up the phone and deal with your grievances or your issues, they would look for somebody in India or the Philippines that is willing to do the same job for $20,000 a year. But that $20,000 a year to them is probably like $100,000 a year. So that's how it works. So, how can you leverage what these big companies are doing and take advantage of, affordable labor offshore? Very simple. There's a website called Fiverr, and this is what you're looking at right now. And I've used this website for a long time. For some of you guys who've used Fiverr, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But for some of you guys who have never used Fiverr before, then you need to check this out. This is like the Amazon of tasks and affordable labor. All you have to do is you create an account, just like you do for Amazon. You create an account, then you look for goods and services, right? That's what you do in Amazon. But in here on Fiverr, you create an account, then you look for services that you want. Now, these services, especially for your home care business, could range anywhere from, let's say, proofreading, website updates, accounting, scheduling, all these little day-to-day tasks that will take away time from you actually getting on the phone and making sales for your business. So the only time you should be doing or leveraging this platform is when you already know how to do something. For example, once you're comfortable knowing how to make small edits and changes on your website, which is what we're going to show you in the upcoming lessons, then your job is to make sure that you outsource that task only after you know how to do it yourself. Because what will happen is if you outsource it when you don't know how to do it, you're going to get ripped off because they'll know right away that you don't know what you're doing. So they'll charge you any kind of rates that they want to charge you. So let's say you've mastered how to make small updates to your website. All you have to do is you create an account and you come here, then you just do web design. Type in web design in the search. What will happen is you'll see a whole bunch of freelancers here. And up here, you can add filters to what location, what language, delivery time. So if you want something delivered within 24 hours, what your budget is, minimum and max, additional details like what language those freelancers speak. So in this case, obviously, you would select English, where you want those freelancers to be located, where they live. It could be US, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Quite frankly, I work with people from everywhere. And this platform has people from all parts of the world. Bangladesh, India, you name it. Let me pull up the list right now so you can see all the countries that all these sellers are coming from. Well, the majority is always going to be the United States, obviously, but you see all these countries here. The country really doesn't matter. What really matters is, can this person communicate in English, and are their reviews good? That's all that matters. And are they affordable? That's another thing. And can they deliver their job on time? So I encourage you to create an account with Fiverr. Even though you think you might not need somebody right away, this platform will come handy later down the road when you're ready to scale up a business. Because you don't want to be scrambling last minute to be outsourcing certain things, and it's just going to get messy. So you want to set that account up right away before you need it, because you're going to need it later. It might be in 2 months, it might be in 6 months, but at least have it. But in the meantime, before you hire anybody, start exploring all the possible tasks that you can outsource to people or freelancers on Fiverr. Again, ranging from web design, proofreading, because some of your contracts are going to need to be proofread. So make sure you hire somebody and you pay them, let's say $10 to proofread your contract before you send it to your client, something along those lines. It just adds additional value to your business. So what you're going to do is you're going to check out the link below this video and click on that link, and it should take you to the sign up page, and you should be ready to go. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one.